In continuing my journey to restart my retro game collection, I picked up a couple big lots on eBay from Lukie Games. So if you're unaware, Lukie Games is basically a big game retailer in Florida. And they do a lot of wholesale lotting out on their eBay store, Lukie Outlet. And so I periodically peruse that and a couple other wholesale sellers on eBay, and just keep an eye out for any lots that I might see, and I'll throw up a bid. If I win it, great. If I don't, no big deal. I'm not upbidding a lot of those. So I was fortunate enough to win two lots. One of them was a 50 game lot. The other was a 25 game lot. I believe both are in this box. It's just arrived today. And today we're going to unbox this. Now there's probably going to be tons of duplicates, very inexpensive games. In fact, my cost basis on all of these games is $1.25 a game. So I basically paid around $90 for 75 games. And we're going to talk about it. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and see what's in here. And right off the bat, you're going to see those Wii games. Oh, and I was actually wrong on that. So here's the receipt. And it was actually 55 Wii games and 25 Game Boy Advance games. So we're actually looking at 80 games, not 75. So cool to see there. These are all the Wii U games. We've got some more over here on the side. And this would be our Game Boy Advance bundle. So cool. Alright, so let's take a look, and we'll go ahead and set that back down there and just kind of see what we're working with here. So as you can see, there are a lot of duplicates in here, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pulling out one of each for my collection, and then the rest of these, I'm going to be going through testing them, making sure they're all good, and I'm going to be attempting to resell these on my eBay store with the idea that I'm going to be working on acquiring some of these wholesale lots. Any duplicates that are in these, you can put it on my eBay store. And all of the funds from those, I'm going to use to buy the higher end Wii U games. So, as you guys may be aware, I'm trying to reamass the full Wii U set. And in that journey, there are currently about 10 games that are over the $50 range. And so outright, I don't really want to spend that, but if I can accumulate the funds to buy those, selling off some duplicates, so it's really not costing me anything out of pocket, that's what we're going to do. So we're basically going to start this mini challenge of procuring some wholesale lots and any of the duplicates. We're going to see if we can accumulate the funds to get those top 10 Wii games or Wii U games rather, that are over $500 or over $50. There is one game that Devil's Third, which is in like the $225 to $250 range, and then there was a bunch about the $100 range, and then some between $50 and $100. So that's kind of the challenge that we're looking at here. So right off the bat, let's take a look and see what we got. So we've got Smarty pants. And these do look like they are complete. And this is in pretty good condition. And we do have a Smarty pants. Obviously, we're going to have a lot of Wii Fits in here. Wii Fit was one of the most common games. This one's really heavy. So, let's see. We do have the full manual in there, as well as the Wii Balance Board book. So, very cool. That one is definitely really complete. This looks good. This one will be going in my collection just because it is so complete. We've got some Disney Infinity. We've got a couple of Jillian Michaels here. So one is like a really faded cover art. You can kind of see that there. But the other one is pretty good condition. So we will be going through all of these. I'm just going to kind of skim through these. We've got Zumba Fitness. We've got Shaun White. Oh, the Shaun White actually has the sleeve on it. So this is a cardboard sleeve that went over the game. This is a Target limited edition version. So really cool. Go ahead and open that up. You can see Targeted limited edition is on the disc itself. And we do have the manual in there. And we have the sleeve for that. So that is really cool. You can see this is one of the ones that is compatible with the Wii Balance board. So Targeted limited edition includes Target Mountain. So you can see a couple extra events. And you can play a Shaun White earlier in the game. So pretty cool to have that one. That one's definitely going in my collection. EA Active Fitness Trainer. This used to actually be one of my favorite games. Now this one doesn't have the manual. Let's see if any of these do. This one's a little bit heavier. So this one has the manual with it. This was kind of cool. It came with kind of this thigh holder for the for the nunchuck. And it also came with like these resistance bands. It came with like this little bag of all types of fitness equipment in it, which was really cool. I was always a big fan of that. We've got Sing It. We've got High School Musical, Sing It. And this one is complete. Wow, it's got the poster. It's got the manual. It's got the registration card. Very nice. We've got Madden 07 in here. Also complete. Madden 08's in here as well. So some sports games. Awesome. I'm a big Titans fan, so Vince Young on the cover there. It's really cool to have this one. Very nice. We got Tiger Woods as well. And then we've got some more Wii Fits, but we also have Wii Fit Plus here, which was the second Wii Fit game to get released. This one doesn't have the manual, but it does have a little pamphlet in it. Let's see, we've got another copy of Wii Fit Plus, so this one's a lot heavier. There we go. So this one has the manual in it. And obviously the disc. Very nice. We've got The Biggest Loser. Obviously the theme here is going to be a lot of those fitness games that the Wii was known for. We've got Zumba in here as well. And then we've got another Disney Sing It game. This is Pop Hits. Got the manual, got the disc with that one. Another EA Active. We've got a bunch of those in here. We've got a Deer Drive hunting game. Very nice. Another Wii Fit Plus in here. World War II Aces. That one is also complete. Flying game there. And we also have, interesting enough, I remember I had this. And this was Super Mario History. So this was basically, this came out, and this was a basically a DVD that went over the history of the Mario franchise, starting from 1985 all the way up to 2010. So really cool. This has the full booklet in it, which is really nice to see. So very cool. There you can see Super Mario Brothers for the Wii, which is kind of what a lot of this culminated in. You had Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Oh, very nice. Especially for that cost basis of, we're looking at like $1.15-ish probably on this. Since we got those extra 5 games I wasn't accounting for. I thought it was 50 games, but it's actually 55 Wii games. And then we've got, alright, so we've got another copy of Monster 4x4 World Circuit. I actually got this in my lot that I opened up last week. No manual in this one. But that is a duplicate, so that one will be going up for sale as well. We've got Madden 10 in here. No manual on this one. Let's see here. Oh, we've also got Madden 25. Interesting. This one is for the Xbox 360. I don't remember seeing any Xbox 360 games in the images, but maybe I just overlooked it. So that's cool. We've got an extra one there. U-Draw Studio. There was a U-Draw gamepad that this game came bundled with. There was a whole line of U-Draws. And then there was a white pad. I believe there was also a black tablet as well. And then we've got Karaoke Revolution Glee. That one still has, it looks like, the advertisement card in it, and the disc, and the manual. And then we've got another Tiger Woods here. So this one is 09, I'll play. Manual, disc, very nice. And then we have another copy of it as well here. So, some duplicates there, obviously. But that is nice to see because, you know, we've got that $1.25 cost basis on all these. Should be able, now these won't sell instantly. These will take a while to sell. But we will be able to list a bunch of games here on the eBay store. And over time, those funds will trickle in, and we should be able to accumulate, hopefully, some of those higher-end Wii U games that we're looking for. Now, let's take a look at the Game Boy Advance games. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there weren't any duplicates in the Game Boy Advance lot. This Game Boy Advance lot was actually the bundle of the cost. I spent, I think, like $58 on all these Game Boy Advance games. And then the rest of it was for the Wii games. So, let's just spread these out here and take a look and see what we got. Frogger's Adventures. We've got Pac-Man, or sorry, Miss Pac-Man, rather. Horses. Oh, nice. Need for Speed. I believe this is Hot Pursuit 2. It's actually Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. Quad Desert Fury. Final Round Golf 2002. Oh, we've got a nice little collection of kind of board games here. So we've got Battleship, Risk, and Clue on that one. We've got Texas Hold'em Poker. We've got Shark Tale. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Shrek 2. Another board game collection here. So this one has Sorry, Scrabble Jr., and Aggravation. And then let's see what else we got here. Madagascar. Monopoly. Lizzie McGuire 3. So I believe I had a Lizzie McGuire game come in that last box. I'll have to double check and see which one that was. Herbie Fully Loaded. Chicken Little. A lot of licensed games here. Jimmy Neutron. So for a wholesale lot, this is looking really good. We have Connect 4, Trouble, and Perfection. They're one of those board games collections there. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. And then we've got Polly. So this is Super Splash Islands. And we got a few more here. Got Cars. The Incredibles. Dogs. And Robots. So, very cool. We'll have to get all these tested and make sure they all work. But really weren't a lot of duplicates here. So these are probably actually going to go in my collection. However, all these Wii games eventually will make their way onto my eBay store once they get tested, verified that they're all working. So that's it for today's video. But kind of the next steps here is I'm going to continue looking out for some of the lots. I'm going to throw up on screen what the total value was, just kind of see, you know, if we were able to sell all these at market price. Obviously, these are common games, are going to be hard to move. They're going to take time. They will eventually sell, most likely, but they will take some time, so those sales will probably just trickle in over time. And one of the nice things about that, though, is sales trickle in. We'll accumulate some of those Wii U games over time. And in the meantime, we'll work on accumulating the lower cost Wii U games, which is the majority of that platform. We're able to add some games to our collection. And we're going to continue to look for some of these wholesale lots that we can pick up and hopefully add to that Wii U collection fund.